Florida Governor Ron DeSantis this week has been all about law and order, and he's been signing bills into new laws to target criminals and to make his citizens feel safe. Well, we all appreciate that. Many of us go down to Florida as tourists. Moments ago, he signed a bill into law that protects police officers and ensures they get due process.
Crime right now in the state is at a 50-year low. And that only happens when you have people that are wearing the uniform that are keeping people safe. If you don't support them, if they feel like they're under the gun, you are going to see crime rise. If there are no cash bail and they're releasing people all the time, you could be the best police officer in the world, have the best force. The thumb's going to be on the scale against you.
Well, all this crime and order week in Florida, the governor has enacted a new law protecting children from grooming and other sexual and physical harm. Also, another new law boosting penalties for retail theft and porch pirating. And we started the week on Monday with a new law increasing sentences for dealers convicted of selling fentanyl. Governor DeSantis in focus now. So, why this week? What happened? What triggered all of this?
Well, this is just a continuation of Florida's commitment to law and order. As the clip that you showed, our crime rate's at a 50-year low. Rather than do things like no cash bail, we have blocked those policies when local governments have tried to do it. We've supported law enforcement with $5,000 signing bonuses. So in the 2 years we've had this program, Harris, we've had over 400 officers relocate from California, Illinois, New York to Florida, get a $5,000 bonus. And I haven't talked to anyone who regrets doing that. So our commitment has been very strong. Now, this week has been big. Last week, though, we also did the bill against these squatters, where they go in and take over someone's home and then they exercise rights. That ends. We didn't really have the same problem in Florida like you had in California, New York, but that is not going to happen. I would also point out that we're on the heels now of spring break. And what we did a month and a half ago is work with local jurisdictions in places like Miami Beach, where it had kind of gotten out of hand in recent years. We surged law enforcement. They had good policies. And almost everyone is now saying it was the most successful spring break that Florida had because the businesses were protected and you had law and order. So this week on the retail theft, you've seen this in other parts of the country where these stores get looted because you can steal a certain amount and they will not prosecute you unless you steal $1,000 or so. So that ends up, some stores close, some stores have to put toothpaste and normal items behind lock and key.
We're seeing that
We're not accepting that in Florida. So we have very strong penalties, yes, against normal retail theft, but you have these internet flash mobs where people go on social media and storm a store. There's going to be big penalties for that. And then the organized theft rings, you're going to have really significant penalties. And then finally on the theft, the porch piracy. You order something online, they put a package at your front door, you come home from work and it's gone because someone stole it. I can tell you, you're not going to want to be stealing those packages in the state of Florida because we're going to throw the book at you.
We need so much of it here in New York. I mean, just what you were talking about in terms of that retail theft, it's worse than just behind the plexiglass, the pharmacies that are doing that. There are now pharmacy and food deserts because places are having to close. They can't afford to keep their people safe, and let alone the companies are losing money on all the stuff that's being taken. Look, I want to get to you on the terror at the border and what Christopher Wray had to say. He said it before, but now he's saying it for a different reason. Fox News has confirmed that an Afghan national on the terror watch list, someone from Afghanistan on the terror watch list, where we fought a war for 20 years, was apprehended at the border and then released. Governor DeSantis, it happened twice. And it was first reported by NBC. The Department of Homeland Security says that one person is now in ICE custody. A spokesperson says this. NBC's assertion that CBP knowingly released an individual on the terror watch list is inaccurate and entirely inconsistent with our practice at the border. That was a quote. Republicans want accountability from the administration over the crime and chaos. 43 Republican senators are demanding an impeachment trial for DHS Secretary Mayorkas after the House voted to impeach him. They wrote a letter to Senate Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat. He has yet to indicate what he plans to do, what his caucus will do. Governor, your reaction to it all?
Well, the president's responsibility, first and foremost, is to protect the safety of the country. And what this president did through a number of deliberate policy choices when he first took office is create this mess by opening the border. And we have had over 100 people come on the terror watch list that even DHS acknowledges. Just think of all the people that they don't know about who's come across the border. And when you see people coming from Afghanistan, from Middle East, from China, why do we have tens of thousands of Chinese nationals pouring into this country? Why do we have people from Iran pouring into this country? So if you look, we have a lot of national security threats that the country faces. I think this is an easy vulnerability for our enemies to exploit. It's the soft underbelly of American security, and it's not something that just happened beyond our control. It's something that happened through deliberate neglect of the president's oath of office. And so Mayorkas, as being the maestro of this policy, deserves to be impeached. They should bring him to trial. Make these Democrat senators justify why it's okay to deliberately ignore the law and invite in all these threats to our country. If they think that that's kosher, they should have to go on record and say that. They don't want the trial because they know that it's going to make them look very bad to stand up there in front of the American people and have to defend this travesty.
Yes, it will. Very well put. I wrote down what you said, soft underbelly. Those words are really, really stinging to hear because it doesn't have to be that way. And we know they're coming in illegally. So if they say they're catching them, they're going after them when they can. As you said, of the more than 1 million who've come over, the gotaways, who do we know? Who do we know is here? We don't. Governor Ron DeSantis, great to hear about your crime and order, your law and order week last week, and for you to join us today on this too. Appreciate you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.